On the outside, the Swift sports a sleek and modern design. Suzuki have introduced a new Horizon design line that wraps around the vehicle, creating a sense of motion. Rounded shoulder lines give it a sporty edge, while the iconic Suzuki badge proudly sits at the front of the bonnet. Lower headlight positions and L-shaped daytime running lights not only enhance visibility, but also add a touch of sophistication. And check out those clear rear tailgate lights.
Connecting you to Victorian, national and international news.
There's more news on our website at trfm.com.au.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 99.5 and 99.9 TRFM.
5 degrees in Melbourne, mostly sunny today, a top of 18. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Jordan Tumbridge. Police have been called in from across the state ahead of a massive rally in the Melbourne CBD today. Pro-Palestine protesters are planning to blockade the King Street Bridge, calling for an end to Israel's ongoing bombardment in Gaza. Superintendent Troy Papworth says they've been given no choice but to bring in reinforcements to assist.
We are bringing in police from across the 4 regions within Victoria, almost out as far as Geelong, but I've been assured that there are no disruptions to community service in those areas.
There will be a similar demonstration in Sydney with thousands to march across the Harbour Bridge. Police have charged an 81-year-old man over the stabbing death of an 81-year-old woman at Coleraine in Western Victoria. The alleged offender has been remanded in custody to face court tomorrow on 1 count of murder. The Coalition is putting pressure on the federal government to bring back the baby bonus. It says bringing back the scheme would help address the country's low fertility rates. Nationals leader David Littleproud says there are more sustainable ways to tackle the issue.
Allowing one partner to go off work and then split incomes across their tax may be a better way rather than these financial sugar hits. And I think that may be a better way. I think we should put everything on the table.
Confusion over a busy road crossing beside the Yarra River has raised safety concerns. Pedestrians are increasingly using the green bike lane to cross Queensbridge Street. The Bicycle Network telling the Herald Sun it's a crash waiting to happen. Regular users are calling for updated signage in the area. Each state's favourite wine variety has been revealed. Shiraz is the most popular pick among South Australians and New South Wales. In Victoria, Pinot Noir and Sauv Blanc for Queenslanders. The insights revealed in a report by the State of Grapes. It's also found Australians are drinking less, wine drinkers are increasing in women and declining for men. Overseas, and hundreds of thousands of Roman Catholics have welcomed Pope Leo to an open-air celebration on the outskirts of Rome. The gathering is a key event in the Church's Jubilee Holy Year, which is held once every quarter of a century. Addressing the crowd of faithful followers, the Pope has called on the youth to build a better future.
Reflect on your way of living. Seek justice in order to build a more humane world. Serve the poor, and so bear witness to the good that we would always like to receive from our neighbours.
Finance, $1 Australian is buying 64.7 US cents.
Simix Better, your local appliance specialists. Get a better deal on washing machines, fridges, TVs, small appliances and more. Go local. That's better.
Brisbane has returned to form with a 27-point win over premiership rival Collingwood at the MCG. Coach Chris Fagan couldn't be happier with how they bounced back from last week's thumping by Gold Coast.
I mean, I expected the group to respond. I didn't know whether they would be able to respond well enough to win because we're playing a really good opponent, much more experienced than what we were. I mean, we had 7 guys out there that were 22 years of age or younger.
Hawthorn star Will Day has re-injured his troublesome foot and will miss the rest of the season. Scans revealed the midfielder has a stress fracture, the same issue which saw him sidelined earlier this year. The Wallabies have beaten the British and Irish Lions 22-12 in Sydney, avoiding a series whitewash. And Cam McAvoy has won gold in the 50 freestyle at the World Swimming Championships in Singapore. That's the latest news and sport.
Head to the drive-thru at your local McDonald's Gippsland restaurant. Scan the QR code and win with drive-thru for cash. Thanks to McDonald's Gippsland restaurants and TRFM.
The Big Arch has arrived at Macca's. 2 100% Aussie beef patties, 3 layers of cheese and tangy Big Arch sauce. Available after 10:30 a.m.
Get the latest local news and information on air and online at trfm.com.au.
Great food, great atmosphere. Dine in at Gray's Bistro. Open for lunch and dinner at the Sale Greyhound Club.
TRFM weather.
Your 4-day forecast for Gippsland and the Valley. A frost warning in place for west and south Gippsland, with some frost and the chance of fog across our Sunday morning, but into a mostly sunny afternoon. Heading for a top of 16 degrees in Sale, 17 in the Valley, Bensdale and Lakes Entrance, 18 for Orbost. Partly cloudy on Monday and 18, but a shower or two back with us Tuesday and 16 degrees. Then Wednesday also a shower or two and 14 degrees. And right now it's 6 degrees.